just coming off the 2 games on the road, you got 2 more before Christmas. How are you and the team feeling heading into this one against Ottawa?
Yeah, I think this team's about energy. I thought we had a good effort against Vegas. Some moments there we wish we had back, but I think for beating Florida, beating Colorado gives guys confidence. And then, obviously the consistency of our game is something we don't like. We recognize it, and we're working through that right now.
Teammates are having a hard time getting along. What can the coach do?
How come you guys didn't ask for Petey and Millsy today? No, seriously. How come you guys didn't ask to talk to them?
It's a post-game.
Oh, you guys don't want to do it today?
No, we will.
I was surprised. I thought you guys would,
Quinn had great
Yeah, no. Listen, it's all about the crest. It's all about, as long as I coach, it's always about the crest. It's not about the name on the back. And you're going to have arguments. You're going to have fights. I've been fortunate to be a Stanley Cup 3 times, 2 as a coach and 1 as a player. And there's always been something that has galvanized the team or something like that. So whether people are bickering and complaining, it happens all the time. And it's my job to make sure that, guys have a voice and you move on from sort of stuff. But you also got to be mature too. And it's not about, you don't have to play PlayStation together. You don't have to go to dinner with each other. But if it's your turn to go to the net, go to the net. I mean, that's really what it comes down to.
Is it impacting their play, though? I mean, they've both gone remarkably quiet, along with both like Brock and Connor. Your top forwards right now have all gone quiet at the same time.
Well, Millsy just got back, so he's 3 or 4 games. So it's a matter of, for me, like if you're struggling, make sure your other parts of the game struggling. You got to clean up certain things. Like some guys are struggling and they're not moving their feet. They're really not doing much of anything in the sense that they want to score so bad they forget that, man, I got to go somewhere. I got to do something else, or I got to be a good forechecker. So, as a coach, you got to remind them. But there's been pockets of those guys playing well, and there's some pockets where you're struggling. Guy's going to go through an 8-game slump or a 10-game slump. It becomes a story if the team's not doing the right things.
You looked from the skate there like you're going back to Petey and Miller together on the power play. Is that the plan?
Well, Millsy just got back. I didn't want to overload him. There's 2 games. Last game, Millsy came off. He was tired. So, yeah, and it's not a big deal to split people up sometimes. When Millsy was gone, the power play was pretty good, right? So I didn't feel it was fair for Jake to come off the ice. But obviously, for us to be successful, those guys got to drive play for us.
You excited to coach against your friend Travis Green today?
Yeah, it's always fun. Yeah, but I talk to him all the time, so it's no big deal. Yeah, no, it's always fun. I'm glad he's, I knew when we played him, having a dinner, I said, man, you guys are a good team. You guys are going to sort things out. So they're hot right now, 5 games in a row.
What have you made of his coaching journey? Obviously, he had the time here, but now he's finding success in Ottawa.
Well, it's his philosophy, is the way he coaches. He's a really good coach. I think that he's got a good young team that is craving some direction, and he's the type of guy that can give them that direction.
You guys got the upper hand on the Senators when you were in Ottawa. How do you get the upper hand tonight?
Yeah, I think, the one thing I liked about our team, Huggy goes down in about the first 5 minutes, and we had 5 defense, and we hung in there. I thought we really played a smart game. It's no different than we almost played like the same way against Vegas. Maybe obviously got to improve on certain things. Obviously I thought we didn't generate the second half. I don't know if some guys were tired, but you can still hold the fort. And we need some big moments from guys. It's a 1-1 game. You're looking for a big moment where a guy can make a play for us to make it 2-1. I'm not going to lie, we do need more of that. But overall team game, there's a lot of good stories here. Lankinen, Sherwood, Teddy Blueger's got 15 points. Like for him, there's a lot of good things that we just got to make sure we're more consistent and we get consistent play from everybody.
What does it mean to have Forbort back in the lineup?
Yeah, I love Forsey. He's a very common influence. Poor guy's been hurt. He's trying to get his legs. I thought he was, for a guy that's in and out, hasn't played much, I think he's doing a really good job. So hopefully he gets some traction with him. Hopefully he gets some games under his legs.
Kevin in goal tonight?
Yeah, Lanks is in.
Same lineup, didn't play?
Same lineup. That didn't mean, that those guys, somebody won't be in the lineup the next game. Even if we play well, I think some guys right now, rotation's not bad. Get some juice.
I saw you had a long chat with Hoagie before this game. Where are you with him? Are you disappointed, frustrated, surprised at how quiet it's been around him? How do you sort of sum up his first half here?
Yeah, he's trying to find his identity again, and we both agree. he doesn't like the way he's playing. He had some opportunities at the beginning of the year that he regrets that he didn't take advantage of. But I also it's my job to help the guy up. He's not, can't just sit him out. He's got to know why, and he's got to work on his game. But he is fighting the puck. He's having a tough time with the puck, and I got to somehow get him relaxed. If he makes a mistake, he can't sit the bench. I got to get him out there again. There's things that I put responsibility on myself. But I think for him, he's got to make sure that he just doesn't make the egregious mistakes at the wrong time. You can't take a dump, no, I shouldn't say a dump penalty, a careless penalty when we got momentum, and it happens too often. But I think that stuff, if he cleans up, I think there's other parts. He's a good player. We're not giving up on him.